Welcome back to Studio 701.
If you like to read scary books, do you?
You know, I do. Goosebumps? Back in the day.
I know, I still get scared thinking about those. It's a great time to check out what's available at your local library.
Sarah Matthews joins us now from the Bismarck Veterans Memorial Public Library. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us, guys.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Well, it's a new season, and the Bismarck Library is so good about putting new displays out front when you walk into the library. So what will people see on display right now for the fall season?
Yes, we've got a few new things. Our big lobby display, right when you come in the door, we usually try and highlight eight different groups in town. Right now we have the Flickertail woodcarvers. They have a spoon display, so they have, I would say, hundreds. They have, all local people have carved spoons. They're gorgeous. So I encourage you to come check that out. They're a really talented group here in town. So those will be up through, at least through the end of the year. As you come closer into the library, we always have, kind of seasonal ones. So instead of I am not a horror person at all. So this year I am doing I Spy. People with kids, you kind of know the game, so it's kind of a take on that. So it's all spy novels, that kind of espionage, that kind of thing. So we're doing that for now. I brought a couple examples if anybody's looking for things to read. American Spy has been getting lots of good recommendations from people, so it's kind of different. It's, when you think of spy, you kind of think Russia. I believe it takes place in Africa, and it's an African-American spy, so it's something a little bit different. My husband always recommends Daniel Silva. These are on my winter read list. I feel like we're all going to need a lot of things to read to get us through this winter, perhaps. So those are all on my list, the Daniel Silva series. So lots of spy books. If that's something that interests you, we've got a lot of those. We also have a voting display I wanted to mention, just because we get lots and lots of questions, and especially with the election coming up, just where do I vote? We can help with all that kind of stuff, the early voting, helping you figure out your precinct, any of those kind of questions. You can obviously call the election people, but you can also call us. We've got a big display with that information on it.
That's very helpful, yeah.
Yes, always a lot going on at the library. And speaking of that, you guys have had a lot of programs that have had to be modified due to COVID. What kind of programs are available this fall?
Yes, so as everybody, we've really had to reimagine a lot of things because we're just not having very many in-person programs right now. I did want to give a shout out. We have a newsletter that comes out. It comes out 4 times a year, and this one just came out. If you're interested, you can get it mailed to you, you can get it emailed to you, or you can come pick it up at the library. So this is going to have all of our fall programs on it. I will highlight some of the adult programs that we are having right now, just because that's my job. There's all the kids things and the teen things are also in the newsletter. We're going to be trying a virtual book club this fall. So on Zoom, you can email, all the information is in our website, but you can email me. We'll have 2 selections, one in October, one in December. And we're just going to try that format for our book clubs, since our in-person book clubs aren't meeting right now. So if you're interested in that, check out our webpage or get a hold of us. We're doing some what I call book chats. They're just on Facebook, really informal, just what are you reading what are you going to be reading? I'm always looking for reading ideas, I hope, and I know other people are too. So just kind of a really informal chat on Facebook where you can get ideas of what people are reading, recommendations from the community, basically. Yeah. We're doing some what we're calling make and take art kits. So we've had lots of those with kids that have been really popular. We've had a few for adults. We're going to be doing one more. It's going to be like leaf garland. So we're working on that. It's not ready yet, but stay tuned. It'll be ready in a couple weeks or so. I am not crafty, but we're trying our best to do some crafty things that people can do at home, just to kind of keep engaged that way.
Oh, it's great. So. And Sarah, we want to make sure we mention the book club kits. So you brought one. What is that?
Yep. So this is one of our book club kits. I believe we have 25. So they're a kit. You can check out the whole unit if you're in a book club, and it's always a struggle for people to get copies. So these have the books already in them, usually about 6 to 10 copies, just depending on how many will fit. So this is another spy book I brought that we have as a kit. It's called A Woman of No Importance. So you check out the whole kit. It comes with a folder with discussion questions. You can kind of keep track of who in your club has the books. because when you check it out, you need to make sure you get them all back to us. So it's just got a little handy check-in sheet. You know, your questions are all built in, so you don't have to do any work, and you can just have your whole book code kit right there. And like I said, I think we have about 25 titles, and they're all on our website too. And they check out for 2 months, so you should have enough time to give them a try.
That's a great idea, and what a way to stay connected with friends. Thank you so much for all of the information about the library, Sarah. This has been Check It Out. For more information, of course, check out bismarcklibrary.org. And keep it here, lots more on the way.
Do you like to get scared around Halloween time?
A little bit, but we're going to talk about real fear.